Welcome to session number 12, class. Today is going to be a review session of our breathing. It's going to be an entire section on breathing, and I want you to recall that this is an excellent way to deal with stress, anxiety, panic attacks, all of that sort of type thing, and it helps you go to sleep if you need to do this before you go to bed. So today, your assignment will be when you feel any stress, do some deep breathing. And then do the rest of your exercises. It'll help you out a lot. Uh, have fun with it, and remember to be calm and relaxed. I'm going to lie down here. I like doing it in the nice warm sun and relaxing. I used to live in Hawaii, and I used to go to the beach all the time. I was doing a lot of windsurfing and surfing. And when you'd come in, I'd like to warm up a little bit and lay on the warm sand and just relax there. And basically, just calm yourself and enjoy the peacefulness of it. It's a nice quiet morning, so it's not as sunny yet. Hopefully, it'll start hitting me here pretty soon. Here's how we're going to do it. We're going to lie back. Lift our chest, tilt the head back a little bit. I hope you can hear me. Let everything go. Then I just take a nice big stretch. Reaching down with the feet, up with the hands. This is one of my favorite ones right here. Left hand down, palm down, right hand, palm up. I'm reaching up with this hand, down with this hand, and I stretch. I feel that stretch move along my spine, changes a little bit, and then I gracefully flow into this movement right here. Do the other side. Lift the chest, tilt the head back, and relax. Now if you can see, I'm wearing nice loose fitting clothes. Push the air out. Belly goes in, push it out, push it out, push it out, and then you kind of pop the stomach out, inhale, and feel the stomach rising. The Pilates guys like to do what they call lateral breathing, where they visualize the rib cage expanding. You're not only using the diaphragm to go up and down, you're using your visualization to open the entire body cavity, and then we'll kind of increase the length of the breaths. So this is for calming when you feel a little stressed. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to break this down into some sections. We're going to start with belly breathing, and here's the prop. You can put one hand on your chest, one hand on your stomach. The chest hand in deep breathing is a little more still, and the lower hand should be moving, rising and falling. I'm trying to exaggerate that. If you can see that, down and then up. Okay, so you're using those abdominal muscles as well. Don't think about it too much though, and we'll start off with we want to do some nice long exhalations and inhalations. Yoga people, I've heard, always start with an exhalation, which kind of makes sense, and then the inhales come reciprocally. Okay, so basically what we're going to start with is some belly breathing, and I'm going to speed it up a little. By that I mean I'm probably only going to do 20-30 seconds in each of the positions, but when you do it I want you to slow it down. Okay, so here's where we're going to go. Once you get used to this rhythm, it's more relaxing probably to have your hands to the sides, and that is the proper corpse position. So here's how we go. Mouth breathing only. Mouth breathing only. So we're going to exhale mouth. Inhale mouth. As I breathe, I'm trying to lengthen my exhalations and inhalations. Now I'm starting to feel very calm and relaxed. I want to really keep breathing. It feels good. I'm going to go up to nasal breathing only. Now we're just going to go to the nasal breathing. Remember, we breathe through the nose for relaxation, through the mouth and nose for energy. And that's important. So we're going to go to the nasal breathing now, which is the same thing, and we're still trying to go deep. So they're still moving the belly. Now while we're nasal breathing, we could go up to the alternate nostril breath. The yoga people take the thumb and the ring finger, pinch them together on the nose, put these other two middle fingers in this little V here, sometimes called the third eye area. Pinching here, pinching here. I'm going to open the right side of my thumb, exhale for a period of time. Inhale. Pinch. Exhale left. Open the left side. Inhale. Pinch. And then rock it back to the other side. Now each one of those I'm trying to lengthen that until I get a nice rhythm, and then you start just focusing on those exhalations and inhalations. You kind of forget about your stress. That's known as a very good one to deal with stress, and it also is supposed to engage both sides of the brain. It's supposed to be stimulating for the brain as well, because you're switching from side to side. Things when you cross the midline of the body often make the brain work as well. Now remember, that's a good anti-stress one. So while we're doing that one, we can go to the precursor of the Yoga Perfect Breath, which is, we'll go to that. The Yoga Perfect Breath is where you exhale mouth, belly goes in, inhale nose, belly comes out, lateral breathing comes out. Yoga Perfect Breath, exhale mouth, inhale nose, exhale mouth, inhale nose. Let's do a few. And this is a little variation is the one I taught you on one of the very first sessions, which was the anti-anxiety breath. And that's where you do the puckering of the lips for the exhalation. Inhale, nose. Exhale, mouth. Inhale, nose. And they're saying a 2 or 3 count inhalation with the nose and a 4 count one. That was the one also where there was the 4-4-2 where you hold in between there. We'll do that one soon. So it's exhale mouth, inhale nose. That's a variation of the perfect breath. And there's the other one too. Now those are all two cycle breath. Exhale, inhale. Now we'll go to the yoga perfect breath with the 4 cycle breath, the square breath or the box breath. And that's where you exhale mouth, hold empty for the same amount of time, inhale nose, hold full for that, and that is 4 cycle breath. We'll try a couple of those. Exhale mouth, belly turns towards the floor, push it all out, push it all out, push it out. Hold empty. Inhale nose, hold full, and repeat that cycle. Now I'm going to do it quietly because I was talking during those and it wasn't very relaxing for me. So we're going to exhale mouth, hold empty, inhale nose, hold full. That's the yoga perfect breath in the 4 cycle or the square breath. Here comes my buddy Little Mo. Oh, Little Mo. I'm going to relax now, Mo. Now then, for this cycle, we're going to go ahead and do the totally shallow breathing, which is a little different now. This one is the least amount of oxygen a human needs to breathe, and it's very relaxing. And this is the one, if you're going to lay there for 15 minutes or 20 minutes, get into this rhythm. This is very relaxing, and it's very calming. Here I am in the corpse position, and what I'm going to do is just simply, I'm going to exaggerate it, and then I'm going to do a few. You're going to exhale mouth, and it's just a short exhale, just a, then you inhale, exhale. And this one is where it's kind of meditative. You have to just focus on the exhale. If you exhale, the inhale will come back automatically, okay? So we're going to do that, and this one you would lie for a very, at least 5 minutes, and the longer the better, and then you can kind of let your mind just focus on that exhalation, and it really is calming. It brings you into the now. It brings you into what you're doing, and you don't think about your problems. You don't think about what you're going to do. You're just relaxing, and I love to relax. Here we go. Yoga relaxation breath in the corpse position. Exhale. Exhale. The chest is now dropping, the belly's more still. Now, I'm not going to make you watch me breathe for 15 minutes or so, which I don't do anyway that long, but that is very relaxing. Uh, Again, the meditative position, you can do that. I see some people hold their hands like this, some people hold their hands like this. That's a little more strenuous, actually. But basically, I like that lying down position, and I like to do it in the warm sun. I used to come out of the water and lay on that hot sand with just my trunks and lay in there and let that sand warm you up and feel that sun. They recommend the eyes stay open. That's also an excellent method if you're having sleep issues. If you can do that relaxation breath as you're sleeping and you start focusing on the various body parts, resting each of them, and it gets so boring you fall asleep. So if you're having trouble sleeping, try that. And they've found that deep breathing and relaxation breathing is effective as most medications for most people in calming them and relaxing that stress. And it's very hard to relax, and some of you may be getting a little stressed about what's going on right now, but just relax, be glad you're alive, feel your body. I like doing that relaxation breathing, and hopefully you find that a useful session. Now for my class, remember, final for the morning class on the 19th, final for the noon class on the 21st. You can shoot me an email, pcomish@santarosa.edu for just want your hours that you put in. And I trust you guys 100%. I'm not worried about that one bit. I try not to worry too much. So basically, shoot that to me and we'll take care of giving you guys some grades here for this semester. We got one more week. I got another fine field trip planned for the last day. But the thing about this is my whole goal was to have you guys develop a program, to make myself obsolete, to have you develop some type of an activity and relaxation program for yourself that you would do regularly. That's what's important. So I want your mandatory assignment today before you breathe is to do at least 10 minutes of whatever type of stretching or exercises you like, and work on flow, because the flow is what's important now, and it will help us move our body with poise and grace, athleticism, to where you're very efficient in your movement. So I just wanted to say that. And hopefully it's kind of a passive session today, but I've shown you pretty much everything you need to take pretty good care of yourselves. And we're going to have a couple more sessions next week, and then good luck, man. I hope everybody's doing good. I miss you guys. I really do miss the feedback from you. If you want to critique my classes, feel free, and don't worry, you can be critical of me. I'm fine. It doesn't bother me one bit. I'm going to do what I'm going to do. I got my own style, so I know some people probably think it's a little weird, and I'm used to that. So it's okay. Be active, be relaxed, no stress. Where'd my dogs go? Little Mo, now you left.